Ugh. Just when we thought the Diddy drama couldn't get any more shocking, the Kardashians have entered the chat, and honey, it's about to get messy. Let me spill all this piping hot tea about how this whole situation just keeps getting wilder and wilder. Would you believe that the latest bombshells about Diddy's secrets are coming from, wait for it, the Kardashians? Twitter is absolutely losing it because word on the street is that Khloe Kardashian might have been the one who called the feds. Can you even? After Diddy's shocking arrest in March 2024 and those dramatic police raids on his houses, it was like opening Pandora's box. Everything started tumbling out. His oil factory situation, and we all know what that means. Those sketchy relationships with male celebrities, those MMA skills everyone's talking about, and literally thousands of disturbing lawsuits. Like Beyoncé's internet will never forget this drama. But here's where it gets even juicier. These wild freak-off parties he used to throw are coming to light, and all these young people and celebrities who got caught up in his web. It's seriously shocking. And speaking of shocking, who would have thought Khloe Kardashian would be the one to blow this whole thing wide open? The word is she called the feds because she was scared and trying to protect her babies. Now let's talk about these Kardashian connections because, honey, it runs deep. The Kardashians have always been tight with Hollywood's elite, but Khloe, she was especially close to Diddy. Like, we're talking years of friendship here. The receipts are all over their reality TV shows, and fans have been digging up these videos from around 2014 showing Khloe and her sisters at these infamous Diddy parties. Usually, Khloe's social media is all about those loving comments, especially after that whole Tristan drama went down. But ever since Diddy got arrested, the dynamic has totally shifted. While some celebs are acting like Diddy isn't literally sitting in prison right now and his victims still waiting for justice, Khloe's been speaking up about all these parties she attended at Diddy's place. And Diddy? He used to shower her with praise all the time. We're talking full-on friendship vibes. But now, looks like any future conversations might have to happen through prison phones, if you know what I mean. But hold on to your seats because this is what broke the internet. There's this video where Khloe straight up admits to being at this music mogul's party where everyone was in their birthday suits.
At 5:30 a.m. on this party, I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
Now, I'm not naming names, but let's be real. We all know there's only one music mogul famous for throwing these kinds of naked parties. I'm just the messenger here, but you do the math. And before you try to brush this off as just Twitter gossip, there's actual footage and pictures of Khloe and her sisters at like every major Diddy event, his famous Hamptons parties, those super lavish soirees, those exclusive birthday bashes that everyone was dying to get into. Now, I'm not saying they knew about all the really nasty stuff going down at these parties, you know, the activities that rhyme with grape and all that horrifying drama, but according to Twitter and the streets, there's no way Khloe didn't know something was up. I mean, up until 2019, she was still posting pics with Diddy. And get this, she even had this one photo with the caption, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party." The pic might be gone from her page now, but honey, the internet never forgets. But wait, because this next part is absolutely mind-blowing. Apparently, Khloe was on tour with Diddy when she was just 16 years old. Let that sink in for a minute. And here's the thing that's making everyone's skin crawl. In one of their old clips, Kris Jenner accused Khloe of drinking alcohol at 16, and then Scott casually drops this bomb about her being on tour with Puff Daddy. Now, let's be real for a second. We all know Khloe's not exactly known for her dance moves. If she dropped a song tomorrow, I don't think anyone would be hitting that replay button. She's got many talents, but performing isn't one of them. So everyone's wondering, what was a 16-year-old doing on tour with Diddy? This is why fans are going crazy with speculation that she must have known about all the disturbing stuff that was happening because she was literally there. We're talking about a friendship that started before she was even legal. And the way the Kardashians are being suspiciously quiet right now, with only Kim unfollowing Diddy, it's giving very sus vibes. But here's where it gets even darker. Some people are suggesting that maybe, just maybe, Khloe didn't choose this friendship herself. There's this wild theory going around that Kris Jenner was actually selling her kids out to different men for fame. And it doesn't help that Kris herself was super tight with Diddy, attending his parties so much that her own children had to tell her to act her age. Do you see why people are thinking Kris might have pushed teenage Khloe into Diddy's circle for fame?
Hey kiddo, what are you doing? Just having a little drink before my car picks me up. Where are you going? I'm gonna go to join Diddy. He's doing that. Rick Ross is doing a little concert this afternoon. Really? Why do you care to go to this? because I was invited and I think it would be fun.
When are you gonna act your own age? This like rap crew, like Rick Ross and Diddy. Do you think this is like your crowd?
I know a thing or two about rap music.
Who is the boss?
Me.
No.
What's really raising eyebrows is how protective Khloe is with her own kids now. She barely lets them visit their aunts and keeps them away from spending too much alone time with Grandma Kris. And now there's all these whispers that she's about to spill everything to the feds to protect her children. I mean, after what allegedly happened during those Kim tape days, can you blame her for being suspicious of her mom's intentions? Like I said before, Khloe and her sisters were regulars at Diddy's parties. There's enough evidence out there to make everything hit the fan. There's this video of Khloe absolutely gushing over Diddy's hosting skills.
Fun.
Well, I know you're known for the parties. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff.
You do.
But
And then there's this other clip of her talking about this massive bed on Diddy's private jet. And honestly, after seeing that huge bed at his 50th birthday party, which all the sisters attended, by the way, nothing surprises me anymore. According to insiders close to the family, Khloe is literally panicking right now. That's why she and her sisters have gone radio silent. I mean, with all these videos and pictures floating around, people are starting to wonder if they were involved in those infamous freak-offs and all the horrible things that allegedly went down at these parties. The sources are saying the family is getting ready to deny everything, any connection to Diddy and all his undercover activities. But let's be real. That's about as believable as Diddy claiming he wasn't running an oil factory with all that oil they found. The Kardashians have been trying so hard to distance themselves from this mess. Did you notice how they completely ghosted Fashion Week this year? That's totally unlike them. Sources say they're desperately trying to distract everyone from connecting them to Diddy's arrest, scrambling to get away from the drama before Diddy starts singing like a canary. But here's the thing. How can you distance yourself when there's literally footage of you bragging about how amazing Diddy's parties were with all those naked people running around? And remember what the Feds said, practically everyone who attended those parties is somehow involved in this mess. So instead of running, maybe they should be preparing for what's coming because, honey, this tea is about to overflow. The internet is absolutely living for this drama. People are going wild with their theories and comments. One user wrote, "Diddy's baby oil extravaganza. I'm sure Khloe has some nice stories to tell." Another one pointed out, had anyone noticed how absent the Kardashians were from Fashion Week? They are in hiding. And honestly, they might be onto something because this family that literally lives for attention has suddenly gone quieter than a library. Let's be real. It's super suspicious that this family, who's made their fortune by being loud and in everyone's face 24/7, is suddenly acting like they've forgotten how to use their phones. The same people who post about what they had for breakfast are now silent about one of the biggest scandals in Hollywood. The questions just keep piling up. Is Khloe really working with the feds? Did Kris Jenner really sell out her own daughter? What exactly happened on that tour when Khloe was just 16? And most importantly, what other bombshells are waiting to drop? One thing's for sure, this whole situation is messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. With new details emerging every day, video evidence popping up left and right, and the Kardashians acting more suspicious than ever, this drama is far from over. The family might be trying to run from their Diddy connections, but as we all know, receipts last forever, and honey, the internet has plenty of them. Will Khloe finally break her silence and spill all the tea about what really went down at those infamous parties? Will more celebrities get dragged into this mess? And what other shocking secrets is Diddy holding on to? We'll just have to wait and see, but something tells me this Hollywood scandal is about to get even juicier.